Well, now, happy St. Patty's Day. Yeah, that was horrible. So let's just drop it and get straight to a nice St. Patrick's Day beer. We're going to do a Guinness Blonde Lager. Now, typically what we're used to from Guinness, anybody who's a fan, nice, heavy, dark stouts, unless you tried the Guinness Black Lager, which seemed to be an attempt to Americanize their regular stout beer without going too overboard and trying to get away from the stout style. It was a kind of a watered down black lager. I think it was made to appeal to a wider market. Wasn't a big fan, so I'm wondering what they're going to try to do here with the blonde, where it's listed as an American lager. It's probably closer to the Budweisers and Millers out there. So let's just see what happens. It'll probably be a little bit heavier and have a better backbone than the two of them, but I really don't have high hopes for this one. But it does bear the Guinness name, so we'll see what happens. Snagged this nice little Rebel IPA bottle opener at Bangor on Tap, freebie from the Sam Adams folks. It's kind of nifty. So we're already looking at something really pale, really light. You can see right through that. Like I said, and just in looks alone, I'm thinking it's along the lines of the Millers and the Buds. A little bit of hoppiness there, not a lot, but yeah, and that's kind of what I'm getting at. I would liken it closer to the Millers, Miller High Life, Miller Lite, somewhere along those lines. I mean, it's easy to drink. It's nice and smooth, but there are no really big characteristics that are jumping out at me. It's a well-blended beer. There's a little bit of a backbone there in the malt characteristic that they built on. There's a little bit of bitterness from the hops. There's not anything in particular that's coming out in the flavor of the beer. I'm not really picking up any particular notes from the hops or anything big from the malt. It's just it's beer, and that's really the only way to describe it. All in all, an easy beer to drink and not a bad investment. Just not something I'm a huge fan of. I'm going to run this at a 3 out of 5. Actually, let's go with a 2.5 out of 5. I'm not quite ready to say it's above average. I'm just going to say it's middle of the road and not impressing me, but there's nothing bad about it either. So we're going to go with a 2.5 out of 5. I'm going to check it out. It's something to sit down and have and share with a bunch of friends who might not be into some of the more tasteful beers. Tasteful, I guess that's not really the word to use. It makes it sound like they have bad taste. But you know what? If they're drinking Miller and Bud, I gotta say they have bad taste anyway. So definitely check it out. It's worth a try. And if you're gonna share a beer, might as well share the Guinness Blonde Lager. Give them some money other than AB. I'm sure somewhere along the lines, all the Guinness imports in the U.S. and even the stuff, especially the stuff that's actually brewed in the U.S., puts money in AB's pocket at some point, but a little less directly. So not bad. Till next time, happy St. Patty's Day.